back to my channel. So today's video is going to be yet another hair review, and this hair is from an Aliexpress vendor and their name goes by Luvin Hair. And this hair did not initially come like this. I actually cut it up, the bangs, not the actual bundles, but I'm going to get into that later. They sent me 4 bundles and a lace frontal, and I made it into a custom unit. So I actually ended up using only 3 of the bundles, and the 3 bundles that I used was the 24, 22, and 20, and I think they sent me an 18 too. But I only used 3 bundles and the lace frontal. I've been really enjoying this hair. I'm still trying to get adjusted to having big curly hair because I'm usually wearing straight, sleek hair or like bombshell curls, but I haven't had curly hair in a minute. But also, this is the hair dye. I will have a tutorial on how just a little snippet tutorial on how I got this color, because the color that I was going for is not the color that you see right here. I wanted to have kind of a copper burgundy, but the hair ended up taking the dye a little too well and it got too bright for me, so I had to tone it down with a box dye, and you all will see the process of that. This hair is pretty good. The only problem that I had with this hair after experimenting with it was the frontal. So this hair is Malaysian deep wave curly, but the curly frontal is much more curlier than the actual bundles, which I don't really mind because I could kind of finesse and make it blend, but it was a little bit too curly for me compared to the bundles. It's blending now because I picked it out to make it blend a little bit better. I wasn't planning on cutting the frontal also, so this right here is only the frontal, not the bundles. The bundles are all their exact same length, but for some reason when I was plucking the frontal, it had so much freaking hair on it, and once I styled it, I had it as a side part. I didn't like how it looked. It didn't look as natural as my other frontal installations or my other frontal wigs, so I ended up just making a bang, and it's something different and I'm still trying to get used to it, so I don't really know how I feel about this look. You all let me know in the comment section below. It kind of reminds me of the picture that Rashida had on her Instagram a couple of weeks ago, but hers were actually like I think it was a flexi rod set, or I'm not sure if that was the natural texture of the hair, but it was super cute. That's what this kind of reminds me of, and that's what I was aiming for when I was cutting this. But if you all are interested in seeing how I experimented cutting this, then stay to the end of the video. And also, if you all want to see how I colored to get this deep burgundy cherry, really deep burgundy cherry look, just stay to the end. But it was a trial and error with this unit, but I'm still experimenting with it, and we'll see how I end up liking it. Oh, and another thing about the frontal is when I was sewing the frontal on, I realized that it didn't have a secure band around the back, but when I have other frontals, they have this kind of, I don't know what it's called, but it's a secureness around the back of the frontal, so when you sew it down on your client or the wig head, it doesn't really tear the lace in the back. But this one, I had to cut the lace off the back of the frontal, and also it didn't have that secure band on the back, so the lace was kind of ripping. I was pulling the thread through it, so that's another thing I didn't like about the frontal. But other than that, the hair is great, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get adjusted to this look, something different like I said. But other than that, that's really all I had to say in this video. Like I said, I will try to keep you all updated on this hair and anything else new I do to it. But if you all have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. And I want to thank you all so much for watching, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, so everything in this video is pretty much self-explanatory, but this was just my trial and error, and this is pretty pointless if you're not going for this color, but it's also not that pointless because I was kind of scared to use bleach anyways, so I'm happy that I did use this because it caused so much more less damage to my curly bundles, because bleach can kind of straighten out the curl pattern. So I wasn't disappointed in what I did right here, but these 2 colors were so unnecessary because I didn't end up using them. But I'm going to show you all what box dye color I ended up using in the end to get the color that I had in the first clip. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. But yeah, I was trying to go for a nice coppery magenta color, burgundy color, but it was too bright, and you guys will see the picture of that. It was too obnoxious. So yeah, just see how I do the rest of the bundles. I'm working with right now. I'm going to take this turban off just so you all can see what I'm talking about with the frontal. And just because I'm having that problem with the frontal looking natural and with the color, I'm going to try to chop the bang and do something different with this. I don't know what I'm going to do, but yeah, we're going to find out right here, because I don't know, I just want to see what I come up with. And just to show you all that I do make errors, everything is not also perfect when I'm doing hair. So yeah, we're gonna see what I can come up with. So I'm so happy that I got this turban, because I don't know what I was gonna do. I wasn't planning on wearing this turban at first, but then I was like, I can't deal with this frontal in the morning. I had an early class and it was just too early for me to be figuring out what I'm gonna do to my hair. So this is how the hair is looking without the turban. It's a little bit too wild for me. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Yeah, I think a bang would be so cute, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. I hope I don't mess this up. I really do. Should I like taper it? So I'm gonna use this instead of the scissors.